You're not gonna.
If you go out that door, I'll never see you again. This is a time sink. You need to come back now, and talk to me before you go. Well, I'm probably screwed because neither of them are ever coming back now.
We just decided to go for it.
I mean, we know it's a bit hasty, but it just feels so right. So.
I was just telling the guy.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm giving this until 30 minutes of recording, which should be in about 28, 29 minutes. I'm going to sit here and watch videos, and I'm going to publish them to the internet, and then when I hang up, I may not ever come back because I'm too brokenhearted, and I may have to give up my ministry, Haru's ministry, to the homeless of SeaTac. And when I say homeless, I believe Black Lives Matter. And right now, Black Lives Matter more because they need to. Because that's how you heal a civilization and its people. Of course, all fucking lives matter. But sometimes it's the government's job to treat some people a little better than others because their ancestors had it worse, and it's America's fault. I'm just going to say this. I need to go have a cigarette. In the stairwell, I already talked to the manager about this, or asked her to talk to me. I don't want to break the rules of Wyndham, but I can't have myself sitting out there for too long on the stairs with no back support, because the first thing that happens when I try and take a step is that I fall over and scream, and I can't guarantee that won't bring a police response to escort me off the building, whether I'm handicapped or not, because I'm disturbing the guests. I understand that. I was a businessman. I'm trying to come to an arrangement with the hotel so we can have people swear to a code of conduct when they're staying in a hotel in SeaTac. I call it the I Haru Pledge, or Friends of Haru. The first step there's my foot. I haven't been able to go to an emergency room for over a year because I don't have an ID and I'm not unconscious. Or maybe that's an Arizona thing. At this point, I don't want to look it up because it breaks my heart every time. This is what I need dressed and clean and abraded. I don't know if my toe needs to be amputated at this point, but no one will help me because they think I'm lazy. Fuck you, ableist assholes. You don't understand my disability. Anything, I have nervous system damage from Levaquin toxicity. That means if it feels like work to me Anything I do may be my last movement ever. I may be stuck in my body. I may be stuck in my body, unable to move, completely paralyzed. I may not even be able to feel my body, so I can't even enjoy massage or being held. And I may have to be pointed at a television, and they're never going to know whether or not my eyes are able to focus. And if I can't watch Star Trek, if I can't watch Lower Decks, if I can't watch Strange New Worlds, which give me hope for the future and healing the injustices and systemic problems of our civilization, if I can't watch Star Trek, then I don't want to live, because I am effectively trapped in hell forever. And I'm asking as a living will that I be euthanized. That's the nicest thing you can do for me. I need a representative from the ACLU to begin a euthanasia case for a physically disabled, in pain, mentally tormented, mentally ill person. At this point, if I have to keep doing this and losing people I love, then I don't want to live anymore. I had to call the cops on him 2 nights in a row, and they keep asking me, why did you let him back in? I'm going to upload a video later. It's about an hour and a half long, where I make him watch videos I've uploaded to my YouTube channel and watch his reaction, watch what he says, watch how he admits something we call Rose is controlling his mind. It's not him. I gave him a last chance, even knowing the police told me on body cam that they would never come back if he was in the room. I called them when he was outside, and I blocked him from entering the building. Even though the door was open and unlocked, I was prepared to throw me bodily at the floor to lay against it just so he couldn't get in, because Wyndham said he's banished. He's banned and trespassing on the property. I kept warning him. He was giving me no choice. I finally had to call the police. I feel I'm justified. I deserve a night's sleep. I've gotten one in the last 8 fucking days. I need to sleep. I need to talk to a law student about constitutional law and how it relates to justice after reviewing Death Note for the first time. I'll try to record his reaction. I've been trying to educate him. I can't get him to watch a 5-minute video. He wants to blast his music so loud I can't call my family. I don't know if we have to move or if we're not allowed to stay here in the morning. And I told him that because he wouldn't spend 5 seconds. He wasted an hour arguing every point and would not let me speak, which I told him if it ever happened again, he needed to go and not come back, because I gave him one more chance than I was comfortable with risking. I got lucky. They didn't tell me, he's in your room, he's your problem. Try to force him out and see who we arrest first. It's basically on their body cams from last night, and I need someone to do some work and look it up, because that was my choice. The choice I was given. I wasn't given the options I wanted, which was to apologize to the hotel and the manager and beg to be allowed on the property, because he spent over an hour, even after I called the police myself, because I still wasn't sure if Wyndham had done it at my request, because I felt unsafe. He argued for over an hour, and left to our own devices, we would have been screaming and yelling for 12 hours straight before I had to get him out, before he would calm down. I feel completely justified. I did my best. That man is alive tonight. And that's all I care about. Excuse me, I don't know that. In which case, someone needs to review everything I have and ask the police hard questions. Because that African American was alive when he left the hotel. I still don't know and may never know if he made it out alive tonight. I'm trying to help other people, including a lot of black people. He has to go so I can try to do my job with what I have left and try and build a team of people. When he's holding the most expensive gift I can give him, a new cell phone, and I begged him to give his old cell phone to any homeless person that didn't have one. His response, well, it barely works. And I said, dude, it works better than the nothing they have, and then they can call me for help or other people on the fucking... I have to hang up. I need Zaya in the room.